What's up guys? We're gonna be adding a new coral to the Red Sea Max Nano. We're gonna be grabbing this Millie. Super exciting day. I'm actually gonna show you guys how to dip and put it in the tank. So we're gonna do step by step. I'm gonna do everything you would do while putting it in. So I'm gonna bag it. So why I wanna do this video is very important to dip corals before you put it in there. It's a good practice because right now, whenever we put them in the bag, sometimes they get thrown around in the bag. Sometimes they can get injured from that. Sometimes there's bugs on there that you always want to clean. Whenever we get new corals, we always dip them. So pretty much, I'm gonna get everything all in the bag. So I'm gonna show you guys. Just imagine this, you're bringing this coral home, you're super excited, you're trying to get it all in the tank. So we're gonna float this on top of the tank for 20 to 30 minutes. Just like that. Look how nice that piece is. So right now in the store, we have some amazing corals. If you guys have time, stop by and check it out. So after 15 minutes have passed, I recommend getting a container, something like this. It can be a flat container, anything. So you always want a coral dip. Very easy to do. Pretty much you're just grabbing some of your tank water, putting it in here with our tank water inside. So what you're gonna do is open the bag, drop the coral inside, and you're gonna put the solution in. It's 30 drops per gallon. Right now I have 2 quarts in here, so it's half a gallon. So I'm gonna do 15 drops. Don't worry, you can always do a little over if you're worried about it. You won't hurt the coral. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We'll do a little bit more just to be safe. And you're gonna wanna move the water around a little bit. Now you pretty much just let it sit for 30 minutes in the bath. You can walk by every 5 minutes just to kind of give it a swirl. Normally when you're dipping corals, you're gonna see a lot of things come off. Bristle worms, you're gonna see pods. That doesn't mean that coral is dirty. You just pretty much wanna protect it from the traveling. Sometimes the tissue can get ripped and can get infected. Once you let it sit for 30 minutes, you can drop it into the tank. But normally in this tank with the acros, I usually like cutting the stems off the bottom of the coral. This piece right here. Normally I cut the bottom, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. Some people leave it on, you can, but sometimes it's hard to place. We do it just so it sits in the egg crate and it doesn't move around. So pretty much we have all these cutters and you just snap it. And you just glue it right on the bottom, and you can place it in there. It gives it something. For this piece, I actually took it off. I'm gonna be gluing it straight to the rock. Again, after you touch it, you may just wanna dip it just a little bit longer. And then now, people always wonder how to glue the corals. This is what I normally do, is I grab the coral, I glue the top of it. So this glue is very unique. Once it hits water, it starts to expand. So you're gonna find a spot that you really like for it. I've been planning for this, so I'm gonna plan it to put it right up here. You wanna hold it for at least 30 seconds. Super easy. Some people, you can put the glue inside the water. It's just a lot harder to do that because the glue likes to move to the top and travel up, so it's harder to do that. I usually like to take the coral out, then place it in there. You're not gonna hurt the coral in any way. So after that's all glued in, I put it in the spot, and that's it. And you just gotta watch it open up. So a lot of people are asking, Jeff's Gumbo, how often should I feed the coral? Normally, I recommend feeding it 2 to 3 times a week. Really depends on nutrient level. Since this tank is brand new, I only have 1 fish in there, the nutrients are getting they're bottoming out. So I've been feeding this tank a little bit more. Whenever you're adding new corals, you can actually feed it. It won't hurt the coral also. Sometimes it may make it open up. So that's one good thing. Here's a little update on the Red Sea. So I've been putting a bunch of corals in there. The reef mat's all kicked in, skimmer's working. I did go through my 1 roll already for it. It lasted about a month. This one's going 1.5 months right now. It's been making the water crystal clear. So this tank is pretty much there. I'm just trying to figure out what fish. So if you guys want to comment below, let me know some recommendations or what you want to see in this tank. Thanks for watching the video.